and he meal prepped for me. I have really been making friends. Matcha requires sustenance, so strategy. Okay, yes, this is much better, much better. Matcha doesn't become smooth by accident. Strategy doesn't either. Strategy doesn't either. This is why I've created something that I like to call the matcha method. This is not content, it's methodology. Let's talk about it. So much on rebranding, okay? It's all about the foundation. And remember to stop focusing so much on rebranding, okay? Build your foundation. And be sure to follow along on this series as I break down each part one matcha at a time, baby, okay? In the next video, we're going to focus deeper on sensory brand foundation, where I'm going to show you how to tell if your brand... Hey, we did it, hey, we did it, hey. It was stressful, hey, but we did it, hey. Yo, what is up? What is up? What is up? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to, if you're new, grab your matcha, stay a while, because I have mine, baby. So, what you just saw, in case you are new here, I launched my brand strategy consultancy a month or so ago. And I am going in heavy with the marketing because I need to. I wasn't fully prepared during my launch, which is okay. We live and we learn. There was just lots of life going on. But now I'm getting things back together. So I'm really excited because you know how you have that moment where you're like, I know what I'm doing. Like you really sit and you be like, I know what the fuck I'm doing. That's crazy because I really know what I'm doing. So I've officially booked 2 clients, which is so exciting. But I know that I can do better than that, because just from like the analytics I see, I have a lot of people who are interested, but they either haven't followed through, because you know what comes with being ready to invest in yourself. And I also know people don't know what my prices are until they talk to me. So I'm going to be working on that too, with coming forward with the pricing, you know, for different things. I need to make sure that I actually have my landing page together, which I don't yet. But things have been going well as far as people, you know, people being interested, people following the Instagram page. So that I'm really happy about. I think I have just been in my head a little bit. What I have been fighting back is imposter syndrome, because be fucking for real, why would I even have that? Do I know who I am? Do I know what I've done? Like, or be for real, you know what I mean? Series that I'm doing, I'm calling the matcha method. To know me is to know my love for matcha. And when you think about matcha, you think about how it's made. Okay, I've been drinking matcha now for like 9 years, so I'm not new to this and true to this. And there's a method when making it. Okay, you're sifting it, you pour the water has to be a certain temperature. Okay, you are whisking it, you have to make sure that your whisk is also not too hard, make sure that it's a little bit soft. Based on the kind of matcha you like, do you like a more umami taste, the nutty taste, a sweet taste, a vegetal taste, you know what I mean? So those same thoughts that go into this drink, right? And it's the reason why some people don't like it, because it is an acquired taste. That is how I view brand strategy, and it makes so much sense. And I said, okay, how can I communicate this with the public to where they'll be like, wow, I like that, I like her brain. And I'm doing it. So I've mapped out, I think I have like 8 episodes. I pretty much just, so that was like my intro episode, and I just broke down each step. But I'm going to release an episode, maybe not daily, but in a row, breaking that down. So with the first step being sift, so like that is going to focus on the sensory brand foundation, right? And the second episode is going to be about the pour, which is your transformation promise. And then I'm just going to go down the line. So I'm really excited for this. And then in between, of course, I have like my visual content, and yeah, I'm just ready to kick it up a notch. Like I said, it's no use in me sitting sulking around about not being prepared, because I just knew I wanted to launch it on my birthday, even if it wasn't fully ready. And I'm glad that I did. But yeah, now it's just time to pick up the pace. That's it, that's all. So I'm about to get this edited quickly because I want to post it today. And then what I'm going to do is I want to start editing a YouTube video, which will be up right before this one, because that one I still need to finish from me and my man's anniversary back after Christmas. This is my first time drinking this matcha, y'all. This is Nami Matcha, their 2025 first harvest. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I think you are. This is so motherfucking good. It's a very umami taste. It definitely has like sweet floral undertones. And I'm loving it. I digress. We're going to clean this up and get to editing because I have about 3 more hours to myself before I have to go pick up the little one. And I'm going to take full advantage of that. Okay? Okay. And then while we're here, y'all, this mic is my all-time favorite mic. It is the DJI Mic Mini. So good. And I can use it with my phone. That's why I love it. Okay, can use it with the DJI, of course. And then, of course, I have the mic that came with my DJI, but this is amazing. And it comes with 2. Retails for it was about, I think, $250. Well worth it, though. Because for me, I think it's so hard to find mics that we can use with our phones. And ones that work really well. Well, this. And then you see the size. So many, but so mighty. You know? I'm just feeling so good, and I love that the creative juices are flowing. You know, I've definitely been going through a lot emotionally, but after a good therapy session, a good cry for 2 days, you feel me? Your girl is Gucci. She's Gucci and ready to get to it. I picked up Nolan. I'm back home now. Bathed him, so he's all set for the night. I know last time we talked, I was filming. I just finished filming, but my new series for Scene 1. I posted that video, and the feedback I'm getting is so good, and I am just so happy. I'm just so happy. So I'm excited to continue going with that series. I'm about to do. I do have a brand deal that's due that I already had to ask for an extension on because y'all been going through it. As I requested an extension, so what I need to do is really get clear on what my strategy is going to be, or like my like shot list or whatever, for this specific content. Yeah, because I'm really excited to do it. I'm just mad that I just was not in the best headspace, and I, like I said, been going through a whole lot. So yeah, I gotta do that so I can get that out the way and make sure that the extension that I requested, I need my work to reflect that extension. You feel me? It needs to be top tier. So yeah, that's that. My man, because he knew, you know, everything that I was going through, and I'm also just trying to keep my health together, get back on track. So he came over and he meal prepped for me. He did. Let me just show y'all. They're all in the fridge right now, but he even labeled them. So he made me steak, rice. Yeah, so what he meal prepped some steak, some salmon, some chicken. He made 2 types of chicken. He made potatoes, green beans, Brussels sprouts, and rice. I said, when are we getting married? I understand you want to save, you know, make sure that you can get me the ring that I want. Baby, I will take a ring pop. I will take a ring pop at this point. You hear me? I will take a ring pop. But yeah, I said all that to say I don't have to worry about dinner tonight, because it's like these things that I really want to get done, because I also want to start working on my next few posts for Scene 1. What to do though, just to get it out the way so I don't gotta think about it, I'm gonna empty this dishwasher and I am going to load it.
This is a capital N, and that is a lowercase. Open the box. There's a lot
burnt out, and I had a lot going on in my personal life. I wasn't really feeling creative. I was burnt out in every aspect of my life. Everything just seemed to be in shambles, which is why I think that rebuilding my life paid some of my bills. So I just think about what I was going to post on YouTube. I said, I'm going to try to make this vlog like an hour. I'm going to try to do a nice long vlog just because this video goes and I'm going to share with you. Alright, so I have on a arrow sweatsuit. These bands just really get me by. So small toys. Each one has a different type of toy. Here I'm about to go to bed. I want to say it was not supposed to be 2 months. It wasn't supposed to be 2 months at all. But I got carried away. I didn't know if I wanted to do a sit down video explaining to y'all like I was posting content.
Ourselves, it may not make sense, but the wall features over and over. Yes, this is like an abandoned garbage town. That's when you meet the patient who changes your life. Starting your breakfast. Amy, I am Dr. Wilson.
Happy Sunday, y'all. It is February 1st. Doesn't a first on a Sunday just feel like brand new beginnings? Like it just feels like something needs to be done, and something is being done. So if you're not new here, then you'll know that I've completed 75 hard twice. I'm getting that itch to not necessarily do it again, but my man has been challenging me, and he's like, babe, I know how much you love a good challenge. So he said you should create one of your own, kind of similar to 75 hard. And I was like, you know what, because my focus right now is the foundation, like the foundation of my life, the things that I do every day. And that's why I love 75 hard so much. But 75 hard was more so for helping me build that discipline, for helping me prove to myself that I could do something hard, because that challenge is hard as hell. Okay, and if you're not familiar, 75 hard is 2 45-minute workouts a day. So okay, for 75 days straight, you cannot mess up or you have to start completely over. 75 days straight, you're doing 2 45-minute workouts a day. One has to be outside. You're drinking 1 gallon of water, no alcohol. You have to stick to a diet of your choice, whatever that is. It doesn't have to be anything extreme. When I did it both times, I always cut out fried food and sweets because those were the hardest things for me. Now, the last time I did it, I focused on protein. Then you have to read 10 pages a day of some kind of self-help book. The 5th thing, you have to take a progress pic every day. I have done that twice now, and I proved to myself that I could do hard things, because that is hard as hell. I promise you it is. So let's just say I'm starting this challenge for myself that I've created called Foundation 21, focusing on just really building my foundation and practicing what I preach, and now launching my company, Scene One Co. My trademark is Sensory Brand Foundation, right? And that's pretty much what Scene One Co will be known for. And so practicing what I preach in the sense of I want to show how I have built that foundation for my life as well. So everything that I do on a daily basis is quite literally what my business is all about. Like building that foundation for your brand makes it a bit easier when you understand what foundation looks like just in your day-to-day. And today is day 1, February 1st. So this will end on February 21st. And I'm really looking forward to it. So I got up maybe like an hour ago. If y'all don't know, Amazon Fresh is closing their stores, which is crazy. I order from Amazon Fresh all the time. And so I placed the order, it just got delivered. That is what y'all saw me unpacking. I didn't get a lot because I was kind of testing it out. I wasn't sure if it was going to deliver because apparently today is their last day being open. But it was delivered this morning at 7 a.m. You know, just kind of going with the flow with this day-to-day. Because of course my plan was, okay, I'm going to wake up and I'm going to do my workout because I'm used to doing my workouts early in the morning. But since it's Sunday and this is the first day of it, we're just going to see where the day takes us. Everything will get done because I can do what? Hard things. And I'm not playing around. Good morning. What's that one? Tractor. What's that? Duck. Dog. A flamingo. Banana. Pig.
Negative degree wind chills and flooding. Skylar, here we go again.
So I fed him breakfast. Now I'm gonna get my workout out the way first. Quick carb, so I'm not eating nothing too heavy. So I'm gonna eat this real quick because I'm only doing like a 30-minute Pilates workout. So I'm gonna put on my Owner Active onesie. All right, I am dressed, took my supplements, I got my vitamin D patch on, took my seed, symbiotic, and I'm gonna take my multivitamins once I actually eat. Of course, Nolan wants some more food, so I'm gonna give him some more to eat, and then prayerfully, he lets me work out in peace. So we'll see.
Before we draw this, let me make the back down for your abs. Fabulous. You're gonna meet me Let's go for 6.
Workout is done. Okay, so workout is done. Making our way through this first cup. For breakfast, I am doing a breakfast sandwich. I'm gonna do egg, sausage, some spinach. Yeah, and I'm gonna do this like everything sourdough bread. These from Trader Joe's. These from Trader Joe's. The chicken sausage, chef's kiss. They are freaking amazing. Freaking amazing. Okay. I have so much dry-free cheese in here that I need to use. And I think I might add. Hey! Good morning! You didn't see the fit.
Heard that shit. That guy was shit.
Well, yeah, look at that. Alright. Keep telling y'all, we are only everything from them is just so good, and I'm gonna just mix it with this body butter. Yeah. Like, I wish I could like send y'all the smell. Yup. Video up today. That's day one. Okay, but that's what I was doing.
Are you ready? Yeah.
But we did it. Okay, day one is about to be complete. So I read my pages already, did everything is done. I'm just finishing up my devotional. So the one I'm doing is in the Bible app. It's called 21 Days to Overflow. It's just the one I feel like that spoke to me, and I feel like with this challenge and what it is about, I feel like that's the space that I'm stepping into. Because there was another one that was like 21 days to reconnecting, and like reconnecting to the things that you feel like you lost control of or something. And I was like, oh, that spoke to me too. But we're gonna do this one, see how we like it. Yeah, and it's 21 days, so it works. So you guys about to get in bed, do this in bed. Yeah, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Okay. It is day 4 of my Foundation 21 challenge. Okay, I know I did not talk much to y'all yesterday. Get into the bod. Get into the bod. Get into the bod. Yeah. I think I talked to y'all again once I got ready. Went to the event at my friend's house, my new friend, at my new friend's house. Had a time. It was, like, all jokes aside, it was absolutely amazing. Y'all, I have really been making friends. And I mean good friends at that. Okay? Friends who are on the same spiritual level as you, or even on a higher one, who can help me grow in my own spiritual journey. And I feel like that's so important in womanhood. I feel like it's important to just have like-minded women around you, especially as a mom. I could just talk forever about this, but just know I had a time, truly. Y'all know I'm doing my challenge. It was hard. Okay, y'all, she had muffins, cookies, donuts, cupcakes, just okay. But your girl stood strong. Okay, I had my full protein breakfast before I left. Okay, had my carrot juice. And I had, then I took over there with me my little protein snack and my plant-based muffin. And I had me some water. Yeah, stayed strong. But it was hard. But what we're doing right now, I still have me a good hour and a half. Hour or so before I have to go pick up Nolan. And I'm like, I am dressed. Makeup is on. So I want to film some content. And then when I get back home, I go, I have some work to do for my creators. That's my work block. Like I've been blocking out my days, and it has been helping so much better. Just with me organizing things, structuring my days. So I have that time blocked for them. And then I'm going to dive into editing a lot of stuff. Because I want to have all this edited so I can just keep pushing it out. And like I said earlier, I need to be marketing my brand more. But it's okay. I'm learning. I've had businesses in the past, but this is my true baby. Like the first one, I was a fitness trainer and a nutritionist. It was easy to market that because it was who I was. I was always making fitness content, you know, talking about all that stuff. So it was easy to be like, oh, she does this, you know, easy to get clients. And I was also in a gym. You know, I don't do that anymore. And then I sold sunglasses. Yes, I know. The business was very profitable, okay? Very cutesy, very fun. And And then I have this community, which I have not given up on. It's called the Female Archive. It is something that is just pushed off right now. But for that, it is more of a community thing, right? Still trying to figure out exactly what I want it to be, because, you know, when it's attached to me and my brand. And I'm really excited to now have the time to figure that out. To say we're locking in, but truly, and I mean continuing to, like, I'm gonna lock in like I ain't locking before, okay? Because I know it's possible. I know the things that I've already accomplished, and I know what I can accomplish if I just go even harder. So I'm very proud of myself. I'm ready to push, and I'm just, you know, here. So yeah, we're about to film our next episode of the Matcha Method. To be phony, because I'm not drinking it because it's 2 p.m. I'm not drinking matcha at 2 p.m. So we're just gonna make the matcha and probably dump it out. Yeah. So we're gonna gather all our materials. This is like the behind the scenes, because today's episode, let's see, I started off, the first episode was the sift, then it was the whisk, then it was the pour. Today is sip. So pretty much I've been trying to base the episode on where I kind of start the video. The sip is at the end of making the matcha though, so maybe I'll start it off with me stirring it up, because I have my script right here too. That smells good. Handy dandy matcha cup. I got this from Anthropology. This is so cute, and it's like just enough matcha. Cause honestly, I might drink it. I don't know. So, behind the scenes, so I have my light, because the light that comes in from my window is really good. Like, it's good lighting, but this helps bounce something off my skin. I don't know, it just gives something different. Especially because I'm always having a pair of glasses. I really need to get that cover for the camera that takes away the glasses glare. They have them on Amazon, and I think I've had it in like my list, because I like one of my lists on Amazon for a while. So I need to just get it. At the very least, you know, I want to test it out for moments like this. Like, I hate that glare, so I just kind of move around. I notice, like, when I'm editing though, it's not that serious or that deep, you know. And just a little tip, it also does help me kind of be able to glance at my script secretly, so it can, you know, kind of assist with the flow of what I'm saying. Because yes, a lot of this I don't have to read the script for, because I already know it, but sometimes there's a flow in the way that you want it to be, especially with this being a series, so you want it to make sense. Because again, so like, even when I do my calls with my clients, I'll have a flow of what I'm talking about, and like kind of already prepped, so that I can stay together, especially because they're timed. But I digress. Let's film this, because we only have like 45 minutes. Oh, this smells so good. Okay, because now I'm thinking, I know I filmed this series here, but maybe for the sip, I film it in another setting. I guess I will be drinking a matcha at 2 p.m. then. Oh yeah. Alright, so that's how we need to start the video. Let me test it out. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing. The moments of truth. Because I need to like transition, so then I'm gonna go sit. So I want to like kind of act like I'm walking away, like. All right, and then I'm gonna be sitting down. I'm just gonna talk. I'll turn this down a little bit. Perfect foundation, a clear transformation promise, and even a clear brand.